need to stop wearing these hoodies when I do these videos, man. It's hot. This was a very deep piece. What's going on, guys? Ant right here, and welcome back to yet another Antrod Reacts. I took a break, but I'm back. And I'm back with a vengeance. Because not only are we doing these reactions now here on YouTube, we're also going to be continuing to post reactions weekly onto Patreon. So if you want to become a patron, support me on Patreon, check out exclusive videos that you'll never see here on YouTube or Rumble, subscribe, and check out my Patreon, which will be in the description below. But enough of the harmless self-plugs. Let's get into today's reaction, which is going to be none other than Falling in Reverse, with their song Zombified. You guys blew up these past couple videos. I was checking out certain songs by them, and one of them was Zombified, and you guys begged me to check this one out purposefully and personally asked me, hey, when you have the time, check out Zombified next. So I'm fulfilling your wishes, and we're going to be checking out Zombified. I've heard some things about the song, so I'm really excited to check it out, and because I kind of know what it's going to be about, I cannot promise that all of it will be here in this video. Full disclaimer, full length of this might be on Patreon depending on how deep the rabbit hole goes on this song. Now, let's get into this song, Falling in Reverse. But before we do that, we have one last little quick tidbit to do. Before we get into the video today, I just want to tell you guys about a fantastic product known as Suavecito. Suavecito is a hair product company that specializes in shampoo and conditioner, pomades, shaving creams, and so much more. If you're interested in checking out Suavecito and getting yourself probably the best products for your hair, then visit the link below, use my affiliate link, and use my discount code ANTR0D, that's Antrod with a 0, and get 25% off your entire purchase. They are a fantastic product. You can smell great, look great, and feel great all at once with any product that they have. I'm sorry to interrupt. Let's get back into the video. Okay, now that we have that quick little tidbit done and over with, check out Suavecito in the description below because they're a great company. And without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Falling in Reverse, Zombified. Let's do this. I'm excited. Wow. Everything is destroyed and damaged. I love the graphics. They did a good job on this. Wait a minute. Is that... Pause. Is that the same building from Popular Monster? It looks like even the same city setting as Popular Monster. You know, I'm sorry guys, for those of you who are new, I try to break down like the storytelling and things of videos. I'm sorry. Let's keep going. I'm going to rewind it. I'm not going to pause. There is going to be a lot of pausing. For those of you who are new, there's going to be a lot of pausing because I love to break down these videos, break down the video, the lyrics, the rap, so on and so forth. So let's get into this. I think that's the same building. I don't know though. I like how they did this. You can tell all this is green screening. When he walks into frame, I'm pretty sure he's standing in a green screening area. I mean, obviously, but anyway. I don't know what I'm talking about. Zombified. Ooh! What was that? What was on the paper? We've been zombified. You're next. Ooh! Knowing what I know about this song, this is cool. That's okay.
The monsters are living under your bed, 'cause they are the voices in your head. Zombified by the lies they said. We become the walking dead. 'Cause everybody's like an edge.
Ooh!
They'll never let go. Something you say.
I'm excited, dude. Oh god, we got a good one. Ooh, I'm gonna say it. I'm officially saying it. I should have said it like 3 videos ago, but it's falling in reverse never misses. Alright, I'm rewinding it. I am rewinding it. Ooh, I'm rewinding it.
The monsters are living under your bed, cause they are the voices in your head.
I want your brains now. That's cool.
Zombified by the lies they said, we become the walking dead.
Oh, that's cool. Zombified by the lies they said, we've become the walking dead. Essentially saying that, like, so when you, okay, so when something becomes, you know, when the way I love I love the way he twisted that. So when something gets canceled, right, when something gets shut down and hidden and shadow banned, whatever, what do we all call it? A dead channel, a dead creator, right? A dead content, dead producer. They're dead, but they're still walking, they're still alive. The Walking Dead, which is really, we've become the Walking Dead. Zombified by the lies we said, like, we're still awake, we're still breathing, we're still acting, but nothing that we do will change the fact that we're dead. You see what I mean? Zombified by the lies, like lies that are said by other creators. Hey, this guy said he touched her. This guy said he touched this guy said things on social media that I don't like. He said things, you know, and it's like you know, or you know, the news said that this dude over here, James touched me funny, you know, like, I never touched you, dude. You touched me funny. You did this. You gave me a hug, like, you know, and next thing you know, like that, but I never did that, you know, and then we all have to go onto the news, and, you know, we have to say all these things and try and not cover up, but like, try to cover our asses of something that we may have done. Like, even today, for me being a small-time creator, I'm concerned for when I do get bigger, because I have done things, I have said things to other people, you know what I mean? And, like, if things can get buried up in so many years later, it's like, oh, well, you know, there are accusations that, you know, Antrod, when he was, you know, 23, said this, and this, and did that, this, and that, and it's like, bro, I was how old? You know what I mean? You're gonna shut me down? And, like, it's almost one of the things, too, where, like, because it's the internet, anything and everything that you do in your life, whether it's on the internet or outside of the internet, goes into this biography, goes into this book of bad things that you did, no matter if it wasn't bad or not. And it's just like, oh, we don't like him anymore? Okay, let's see. Well, according to this, in 2020, he said this stuff. We can pop him for that. Who said that? Max said that 20 years ago. Yeah, we can bring that up. Yeah, let's cancel him. You know, it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Keep going. I love that. I love that. Shh, with big censored thing, like, don't say that. Can't say that.
Never let go. Something you said 10 years ago.
Right?
They're canceling you. And they won't stop till everybody's zombified.
I love this. I love this, man. Oh no, they'll never let go of something you said 10 years ago. Like I was saying, they'll bring up something that, you know, you did 20, 30 years ago, 10 years ago. And it's just like, hey, look at this thing that you said. Remember this? Remember when you said this about your ex-girlfriend? You do realize I was pissed off, right? Yeah, but you said this. Fuck you, you evil bitch. So yeah, we're gonna pop you for that because we don't like you anymore. And we want to make sure that you're no longer functioning. You have a dead channel now. You know, like, it's ridiculous how cancel culture today, how that works, you know? It's almost like, you know, maybe I shouldn't be saying some of this. It's almost kind of since what he was saying too in Watch the World Burn, where I could just do one post and all this shit falls apart. You know what I mean? All this shit falls apart one post. And it's essentially, you can do that for anybody, man. For anybody. It's kind of scary because you could have a power trip. You know what I mean? Like, you have Anybody and everybody has that power to have that power trip of like, I really just want to fuck up some people. All I have to do is say this, is type it up on a freaking tweet. This guy said this guy said that, this guy did this. You don't even have to have proof anymore. You can just say it, and then the whole world will be outraged because you said that. And it's like, I never said that. Yeah, but according to Ass Muncher 69, you said this thing 4 years ago, and Ass Muncher 69 just so happens to be your late brother's ugly cousin. You know what I mean? Like, it's absolutely frustrating, man. And it's terrifying how much power people have today. Random individuals like you and me off the street. It's frustrating. And it's scary how the internet is. And if they want to shut down anybody, they could do that now. And it's infuriating, dude. And I love the chorus of this so far, where he says, you know, they're not going to stop until we're zombified. Not going to stop until, like, these bigger creators are just existing. Just here. You know what I mean? Just zombies. Let's get on with this. This is a lot to unpack in this. We're only 1 minute and 6 seconds in. I'm already loving every second of this.
Canceling you. And they won't stop till everybody's zombified. They're pumping us with lies like it's formaldehyde.
Oh!
We're dead inside. Goes on and on, let this go. When it stops, we'll never know. We're hypnotized.
Oh!
And they won't stop till you're zombified. You better shut your mouth and bite your tongue, 'cause you don't wanna piss off anyone.
Right. You gotta bite your tongue because you don't want to piss off anybody. Like I was saying, piss off the wrong person. Like he was saying, it just takes one post for me to fuck y'all up. Anybody has that power. Anybody and everybody has that power to fuck you up with one thing. Anybody and everybody. You gotta make sure you bite your tongue and are careful about every little intricate little tiny thing you say, whether you're popular or not. Because anybody and everybody can fuck you up with everything, dude. And there's screenshots. You can take screenshots of conversations and bring it up 20 years later. You know, anything and everything can happen. And it's just the world today is so... It's scary. It's scary because everybody can do that to you. You know? Keep going.
Off anyone. We're traumatized by the damage done. Welcome to America.
Oh, shit. I shouldn't be listening. This shouldn't... Oh, shit. Welcome to America. Wow. In that sense, too, he's talking about freedom, too. Wow. That went deep. That went from, like, mediocre to straight. Nah, this is not talked about territory. Like, if this was broadcasted on news outlets, they would be cutting the cameras right now. I should be cutting the camera right now. This should be going up on Patreon, but fuck it. Let's keep going.
Oh no, they'll never let go of something you said 10 years ago. They're canceling you. And they won't stop till everybody's zombified. They're pumping us with lies like it's formaldehyde. We're dead inside. It goes on and on, let this go. When it stops, we'll never know.
I want to rewind it. What did his shirt say? I'm sorry. Every detail matters in these music videos. What did his shirt say? Fuck Ronnie Radke. Fuck that guy. I don't like him.
Let this go. When it stops,
Yeah, he deserved that.
we're hypnotized. They won't stop till you're
ZOMBIFIED.
Oh my god! What is that sound? What was that sound? I'm gonna play it again. Listen to it. There's like a sound that's going for the headphones. Oh shit! Dude, this is so fucking cool! Look at that shit! Look at that shit! That's a poster. I want that on a poster. Look at that shit! That's so cool!
Zombified.
That was fucking awesome! I need to stop wearing these hoodies when I do these videos, man. It's hot. What was the aliens at the end? I'm trying to figure out what the aliens signified. I guess, like, the higher power, the hierarchy or whatever, like picking up all the people that are just like canceled. You know what I mean? Okay, I gotta kind of explain my thought process. Okay, this might be a big one, alright? But the thought process in my head for Zombified, right? For just zombies in general, okay? Let's rewind it a bit. Not rewind it, but let's change the thought for a second. When you're a zombie, right? When you're in the movies, well, not when you're a zombie. Yeah, being a zombie is a normal thing in 2023. I mean, essentially it is. Can't with this song, but let's think about zombies for a second. When if you're a zombie, right? You can die. No one would care. You're a zombie. Like, you've made your choices. You know, you fucked up. And now you're a zombie, so we can kill you. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You're a zombie, we can shoot you in the head, no one's gonna miss you. And if anyone does miss you, oh well. Like, you were nothing. You know what I mean? You're already a walking shell. And essentially, like, when you get canceled, when you get shut down, what he's saying essentially is, like, you're nothing. You're just a dead person, just a dead channel, a dead creator. And anything and everything can happen to you. It doesn't matter at that point. You know, you could die. No one would give a shit. I know some pretty big names that, like, were really popular. That were really well known. And then they did that one stupid thing or said that one stupid thing. Or, like, 10 years ago, something was dug up. And it was talked about all over social media and all over the news. And then that was it. They were never talked about again. They were never brought up again. I mean, yeah, they continued to create, but everything that they created never went anywhere. It never went above the masses. It never went to the point of, like, coming back up to fruition of, hey, this guy. Remember that dude that we fucked with 10 years ago? That guy's actually producing more music now. No, it was that guy died 10 years ago. Fuck that guy. I understand he made a whole album and it's probably the best work he's ever done, but he died 10 years ago. He's a zombie. Fuck him. So at that point, like, you could die. No one would care. You could go missing, no one would give a shit. You could make the best album, no one would give a shit. And to me, like, that's what the ending of that was like all the people who were canceled, all the people who were canceled, all the people who were zombified, like, being picked up by the masses. You know what I mean? Taken away. Never to be heard from again, because, like, when you're canceled, that's it. You're never heard from again. I mean, it's possible. It's very, 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 very possible to get out of cancellation, to get out of zombification, but, like, you have to go through so much shit to get back, you know? And I guess, like, from the alien ship standpoint, like, you have to get kind of probed back into the system in order to be fucking welcomed back into creating society to where you're not canceled anymore. And it's a crazy, this was a very deep piece, from music video to music to everything. This was a very well done piece, and it doesn't. The thing is about that, about the topic at hand of being zombified, if we're gonna call it that, is like, it doesn't take much. Like I said, like you could just an ex of yours. I mean, look at. I hate to mention other creators during a reaction because I don't want to take away from the spotlight from the person I'm reacting to, but I gotta mention it. Look at Eminem as an example. Eminem has had multiple times where he kind of got canceled, like, in a way. So, and I'm not saying, like, Eminem was canceled, but he's gotten that couple of moments where he could essentially be shut down. Look at and I'm not talking bad about Eminem. I want nobody in the comments to say, stop talking shit, because I'm not talking shit. I'm just making a point. Look at all the times where Eminem had an ex, or a past girlfriend or something, or a past relationship, come up out of the woodwork, and oh, he did this and he said that and he did this, and like how many times that threatened the shutdown of his career, or like when Eminem went up and said something about political shit, and he came on talking about Trump and shit, like how close he was to being shut down and canceled. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. And that's where Ronnie in this song was saying, like, bite your tongue with everything and everything you do, because you don't want to piss anybody off. Because you pissed off that one person, that's it. It's road rage. It's over. And it kind of, again, I love this because it reflects on Watch the World Burn, where if you have enough dirt on somebody, and if you have enough dirt on multiple people, you could fuck it up. You could fuck up a lot of shit. What Ronnie was saying in Watch the World Burn, where it's just like, all it takes is one post. One post. It would have been great if he's changed the wording of that to all it takes is one post and you're zombified. It's kind of like a callback. But even then, like, this was so good. This was so good. And it puts so much more into the story. And I'm so curious how he put it all together. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about the world building and everything else. Like, again, this might not be connected at all, but I love connecting the story. What if, like, in Watch the World Burn, the cathedral and shit that they're meeting up at, what if, like, those are, like, the last survivors of the whole zombie apocalypse that he's kind of been painting? In every song he does, he's in a very post-apocalyptic world. So is it a post-apocalyptic world from all the people that have been zombified? Were those, like, the last individuals, like, alive in the human population and the rest of them are zombified? You know what I mean? It's a cool concept. You know what I mean? It's a very cool concept. And hey, if you do think about, I'm sorry, again, probably doesn't mean anything, but I'd love to put the puzzle pieces together. Like, if you do think about it, what if they were experimenting on Ronnie to try and, like, get the cure for zombification and instead woke up something completely fucking different? You know what I mean? Anyway, it might not mean anything, but just the world building and everything in the song was so well done. The message was delivered successfully. This was very well done. This was, of course, it was so good. And I'm not into metal, so it did take me out a little tiny bit on that major drop. But again, I was still like, fuck it, I'm going to enjoy the high. Like, it was still really good. I enjoyed this one thoroughly. And I'm very happy to have listened to it. I'm very happy that you guys suggested it to me. I still have a small list of stuff to listen to by Falling in Reverse, but if there's any more that you guys want me to specifically check out next, feel free to comment them in the comments below. Thank you so much for checking out this reaction. If this is your first time checking out Falling in Reverse and you want to hear more by them, give them some love in the description below. Their YouTube channel and their music and stuff will be linked down there. I also have a few more reactions here on the channel where you can go check out. There's a whole playlist of their music. You can go check that out. If this is your first time checking me out as a content creator and a reactor, so on and so forth, feel free to check out my channel where I have more videos, more reactions, so on and so forth. I react to music as well as make music, and I have music being dropped on there all the time. So feel free to check that out. And while you're at it, if you haven't done it yet, feel free to check out my Patreon, support me on Patreon, where you'll get weekly reactions that are not posted here on YouTube or Rumble, weekly political reactions, as well as reactions that are cut short due to them being too in-depth. So you get more reactions, more time. You also get some merch when they're dropped, so on and so forth. Check out my Patreon in the description below. Thank you so much for being here, and without further ado, Antrod out.